Solana is already one of the world's most popular blockchains when it comes to non-fungible tokens and decentralized finance. It's currently ranked as the fourth most popular cryptocurrency globally, and there's no question that interest in Solana NFTs in particular is heating up. Users want platforms with faster and cheaper transactions, and Solana answers both of those demands. As a result, the number of leading platforms are moving to or already do integrate with Solana. And as more and more integrations are added, users move to Solana at ever-increasing speeds. In this respect, Solana NFTs are one of the more significant things to hit Web3 in a while. But unfortunately, onboarding to new blockchains and NFT marketplaces can be a little daunting, which is why we're here to help. This video is intended to walk you through everything you need to know to seamlessly participate in the Solana ecosystem. Here we take a deep dive into what Solana is, how it works, why there's so much interest in Solana crypto and NFTs, and how you can make the most of this fresh new world. What is Solana? In short, Solana is a public open source blockchain. It was built to host a wide array of scalable decentralized applications or dApps, and its native cryptocurrency is Sol. Like the rest of the world's most popular blockchains, Solana supports smart contracts. This is critically important as NFTs are minted and traded using smart contracts. They assign ownership, allow users to access digital assets in the NFT, and so on. Founded in 2017 by Anatoly Yakovenko, Solana was designed to solve the high cost and slow transaction speeds that limit the scalability of other blockchains, such as Ethereum and Bitcoin. At the time, blockchains could only process about 15 transactions per second. Major credit cards, on the other hand, could process around 65,000 transactions per second. Additionally, users have to pay fees for every transaction they attempt on a blockchain. When blockchain networks get congested, like during a popular NFT launch, their fees can become prohibitively expensive and soar to hundreds of dollars. Solana was created to solve both of these issues, and it did. Today, Solana's TPS rivals that of Visa and MasterCard, making it an industry leader in terms of speed and global scalability. Additionally, Solana's price is astoundingly low, unlike Ethereum and its high fees, which makes it challenging to use for those who don't have a high-risk threshold to participate in NFT trading. Solana's transactions price is only a fraction of a penny apiece. This has made Solana remarkably popular and one of the fastest-growing ecosystems in crypto. At the time of writing, Sol's fully diluted market cap was more than $67 billion. How does Solana work? Solana runs on a combination of proof-of-stake and proof-of-history mechanisms. These algorithms contrast sharply with that of proof-of-work mechanisms that are used by Ethereum and other blockchains. In short, POW requires computers to compute with one another to solve complex puzzles to add blocks and transactions to the blockchain. These puzzles are remarkably complex and require a lot of computer power to solve, which results in astronomical amounts of energy loss. Solana removes these puzzles from the equation. As a result, it doesn't cause the same kind of environmental degradation, and its TPS performance is much higher. If you want to see a quick comparison of Ethereum, Solana, and some of the other NFT blockchains, the following image offers a pretty good overview. What is proof of stake? In POS, users stake an amount of their cryptocurrency for the chance to be randomly chosen on a block validator. To break this down even further, in POS, crypto holders stake their Solana crypto to a validator. Validators are computers that are chosen to add the next block of transactions on the Solana blockchain, based on how much Solana crypto their owners have staked, along with a set of other requirements. Validators earn Sol when they're selected. The idea here is that proof of stake encourages user loyalty when it comes to the Solana or Sol crypto. How? By measuring the level of commitment the network participants have, that is, measuring the amount of crypto they staked, and rewarding those who invested the most for their dedication by selecting them as the validator. What is proof of history? Proof of history works in tandem with POS and is used to cryptographically verify the passage of time between two events. In terms of the Solana blockchain, it's used to ensure that transactions are in the right order and found by the correct leader or validator. Here's how it works. Each validator is responsible for 1. Continuing a count that tallies the time, and 2. Counting the transactions for the block they have been chosen for. This is done through a verifiable delay function. Each validator that is selected spends exactly 5 seconds working through the VDF to get to their assigned slot and produce a block. And that VDF, in short, is the proof of history mechanism. If the process was written out, it would look a lot like 1. A validator is selected to create the next block using the POS mechanism. 2. The validator spends exactly 5 seconds working through the VDF, the POS mechanism, to get to their assigned slot and produce a block. 3. The next validator is selected using the POS mechanism. 4. This validator spends exactly 5 seconds working through the VDF, the POS mechanism, to get to their assigned slot and produce a block. And the process continues in this fashion. As a result of these two algorithms, Solana is much faster than the blockchain that came before it. The team notes that they can process 65,000 transactions per second at peak, however the numbers typically average out closer to 3,000 TPS. It's still impressively fast when compared to Ethereum's 15 TPS, and these mechanisms also cost less energy and make Solana much more environmentally friendly. Solana Crypto: How to buy and sell Sol. The most popular method of buying and selling crypto is on a crypto exchange. A crypto exchange is a platform that allows users to buy and sell cryptocurrencies like Sol, Ether, Bitcoin, and Dogecoin. They function a lot like traditional stock markets and brokerage firms do, except that users are obviously trading cryptocurrencies instead of stocks. You can buy and sell Sol on every major centralized crypto exchange, including Gemini, Coinbase, and FTX. Centralized exchanges like the ones mentioned here are generally the easiest to navigate and use, and so they are better for beginners. However, you can also use a decentralized exchange, a DEX. These function much like centralized exchanges, except that they are distributed across a network of computers and don't run on a centralized server. As a result, they aren't subject to regulation. Notably, you can't buy Sol directly on a DEX if you don't own any crypto. You can convert USDC to Sol on a DEX, but you can't connect your bank account to a DEX and buy Sol. Either way, it's better to investigate decentralized exchanges once you are more familiar with blockchain and know how to protect yourself when using it. Then there are crypto brokers. These are centralized providers that act as an intermediary between a user and the cryptocurrency market to facilitate cryptocurrency trades. As a result, users aren't trading with each other based on current market prices. Instead, the price is set by the broker. Brokers are also generally better suited for advanced users, not beginners. That was all from us today. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.